Today marks 1353rd day, share lessons I learn and continue to learn with you. My hope that these insights will inspire you, support your dreams, help achieve your goals, and will empower you to become the person that you want to become. Today I will be a little bit vulnerable and make a little bit different lesson. Most time I share about lessons that I learned, but today I want to focus on really that is quite emotional for me because of course I lost my brother a little bit more than a year ago, and it's interesting that I was dreaming a dream. And not a big dreamer. I barely dream. And if I dream, I have very vivid dreams. And this dream was very, very vivid. And there was a lot of things that I needed to reflect on that dream. And I think that sometimes we need to really, really read those messages that you get from dreams. Because to be honest, I do not understand dreams yet. Because there's a lot of things that I consider. Maybe there is a conscious sending you messages, and maybe subconscious putting other people's faces to tell you the truth that you need to listen. Maybe maybe it's Jesus itself. Maybe he's putting himself in a dream, in a person that you could trust to really give you your lessons. Because there's so many times when I needed a lesson in my life, when I needed something in my life, I received a message through a really reflection, through a great dream. That's very maybe scary, maybe emotional, maybe some the things that I needed to go through. I made very strong decisions in my life just after getting a big dream that was really impactful in my life. Dreaming my dad. And at this point, the dream that I was dreaming was I was dreaming that my brother was driving in the car. And in the car, there was a couple other people. But the most important part, I didn't understand what's going on, was dream, and I didn't understand that the people who were in the car already passed away, including my brother. And they were asking, do I want to join them? Do I want to join them and go where they want to go? They were going somewhere fun, somewhere pleasurable. It's like, we are going it will be fun with us. Just go with us. And I said, no, I will stay where I am. To be honest, I do not remember why I chose not to go with them, but I chose not to go with them. And then when I woke up in the morning and I realized what I was dreaming that people who are not with us anymore were inviting me to join them for a ride. And it's quite a deep message. And I was trying to understand, okay, what this message actually represents, and what could I learn from it. And I will share couple of things that I think that I thought about after this dream, because it's very, very impactful dream. Dreaming a dream where you see your brother and other people who pass away inviting you to join the car. It's very powerful. And today I will share the things that I think that I get the most out of the dream. So the first one is that acceptance and letting go. Acceptance and letting go. And why is that so important? I think that the biggest thing is that being able, because it is just a little bit of a year, and it's very tough this year. It was really tough for me to really accept that I don't have a brother anymore. It was for a long, 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 long time. I still thought it's that he is in a trip, somewhere, but he is coming back. And it's finally, I think that the dream represents that I'm finally able to accept that my brother is never come back, and being able to say that he's going for a ride. He's going for a ride, and he's going to a pleasurable, fun place. That's the most important part. He's going somewhere nice, somewhere pleasurable. He's going with his friends. He's going with the people that he loves, the people that already passed away, but they are there in a pleasurable place. But understand that I'm not able to go with them. That's the key part. I'm not able to go with them, but I need to be okay that my brother went away and he has someone in there. He's not alone. And I think it's a very beautiful thing to know that he's not alone. He's going to a nice place, pleasurable place, and I need to let it go. And it's very, very meaningful. And at the same time, hard. It was very, very hard to accept. But I needed to do that. I needed to do that to really make another reflection. And that is choosing life and purpose. And again, this is a part where I said I will not go with you. And again, sometimes my desire, because I said I have unfinished business here, and I need to do those things, and I have a life purpose, I have a meaning, I have dedication. And that's why I need to stay here where I am. I'm not here to really pleasure, fun, maybe the heaven where just everything is beautiful, but there's a reason why I'm still there. There's a reason I truly believe that. I truly believe that Jesus put us on earth. God put us on earth for a reason. I truly believe that. And my reason is not finished yet. I don't know when that reason will be finished. I don't know, like you I might not wake up tomorrow, you never know. But I truly believe that I have a purpose, I have a meaning, and I want to pursue those. And it's very powerful to really be able to say no to pleasure and say, like, I have a meaning and I'm going to pursue life purpose. The other thing that I want to really consider reflection of that dream is that self-compassion during low moments. And I think that is partly is that I was quite low. And thinking that, say that like you're pretty low, we're able going to a pleasure place, and I'm thinking that even though that you are low moments, having that self compassion, that this is a season of life, being able to really let go of the things that you need to let go to really move forward. Because sometimes you're not able to really move forward because the things that is holding you back is that you're not able to let go of the things that were in the past. And that's again the universe saying that you're not able to have two versions of you at the same time. You need to choose which one you want. Do you want to be old version of you, or do you want a new version of you? And if you make a transition between old version of new version of you, that means you need to have a lot of self compassion because there are a lot of mistakes in that journey to become that new version of you. And self compassion is essential in this journey, especially when you're driving. When you're driving with a car, you know that you are not where you've been and you're not where you want to be. So you are in that transition, and in that transition, of course, we want to give ourselves a lot of compassion, self compassion. The next thing that I want to mention is that the power of memory and love. The power of memory and love. I think that we need to really remember people, the best versions of themselves. I think that every single person has good days, bad days, have terrible days, the best days, and I think that every single person has something to learn. And my brother had a lot of great character traits. He was a leader who were able to lead a lot of people. He had a humor, he had leadership, he had boundaries, strong boundaries, he had like ability to really connect. They had a lot of great things to share and give and add value. And I think that just again shows that memory and love. Remember, and I think that this again partly is that I'm a living legacy of my brother. The things that he shared with me, I will be able to share with people around him. So he went away. He went to other journey because I have no idea what journey he is on and where he's driving right now. But I will be part of his legacy, and I will have his memory going along because I love him. I love him, and an interesting thing that I think that as brothers, especially in the Eastern European countries, we don't say kind of things to our family members. I think that that's again this is a part of a mistake, and I think that could be a great place to really change the culture, being able to express how you feel about other person when you have a chance, because I think that's exactly how we feel. But sometimes I think that we just do not express what we feel. And last thing that I want to mention that is that resilience and transition. That's a reflection as well. We need to every single person needs resilience, and every single person will need to make transitions. Transitions. That means we're driving from one place to another place, and when we are in transition, I think that we need to understand that transitions will happen in both ways, externally and internally. And sometimes you need to ask, what do I need to transition internally that my external things change? And I think that sometimes even transitions is between relationships. We went through one relationship to another relationship. And I think that when you're going through those transitions, resilience is extra important topic because, as I said, sometimes when you go from base A to base B, or say from base one to base two, that transition time is sometimes lonely, difficult. Your company should be low for any reason. There's adversity coming from, and I think that at that moment we need to understand that we need to develop resilience during transition. So today was just interesting topic. I think that dreams in general could potentially be something that could make you better or could make you better. Again, that everything in life, we able to have a choice. Is just, do you say it's just random? Do you say it's some for a reason? And I truly believe that, as I said at the beginning, it could be subconscious. It could be sending a messages. It could be my brother protecting me, and he's actually by himself showing in my dream. It might be that there's someone and something else, but it doesn't matter what was the reason for me dreaming that dream. I need to really take away as something that it was for me to take. So for me to take some kind of advice for my life that I could execute right now. And that's why I think that's a very beautiful thing. When you have a vivid dream, we need to ask yourself, what could I use from this dream that my life would be improved? I think that's a beautiful question. Now, of course, it could be that some random, maybe you're a person who dreams every single day and then you have too many dreams. Is a noise. For me, no, I don't dream. I barely dream. I have one dream in a half a year. I used to be a big dreamer in the past. I used to have one team that I used to dream over and over and over again. But now I don't dream anymore. And when you have a dream, of course, that impacts because when you dream once in 6 months, you realize that maybe there was a meaning behind this dream, and I think that's a great place to be in when you're actually able to reflect on multiple things in your life, including dreams. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.